What's up, guys? Bree here with South Coast Fabrication and Outdoors. I'm coming at you today with a fabrication project. We're building a dual-sided tank for a car. It's part of it's going to be a water tank for a water to air intercooler, and the other part of it's going to be the fuel tank for the car. So just wanted to bring y'all along and take you along on the process, show you how we get it done. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, so we got the first base plate cut out. That'll be the bottom of the tank. That was the first time I've used a router with I have a 2-flute end mill on there. This is the first time I've done that freehand, cutting through aluminum. This is 11 gauge 50-52 aluminum. Not sure I'm going to do that again. I think what I'm going to do next time is either use the plasma cutter, or really what I need to do is grab some metal blades for that jigsaw, because right now I only have a wood cutting blade in it. So I think what I need to do is grab some metal cutting blades for that jigsaw, and then I will attempt to use the jigsaw on the top plate. This bottom plate, it's not going to be seen. I am going to clean up the edges so the welds will still look pretty good on the edges, but as far as the top plate, I need that top plate to look pretty perfect. So I think what I'm going to do is grab a couple metal cutting blades for that jigsaw and use the jigsaw. I think it'll be a little bit more controllable, because whenever you're doing basically a plunge cut with that end mill on the router by hand, it tries to climb on you, and sort of walk on you a little bit. Try it with the jigsaw next time. We'll see how that goes. But for right now, I'm going to bring this base plate over to where the car is, make sure it fits, make sure my dimensions are looking good, and then we'll go from there. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, I just scored some jigsaw blades for metal cutting here at my local little hardware store. We got this cool store by the house. It's called Fazio's. It's like basically a feed store, but they got a ton of, they got hardware, they got tools, they got pretty much anything you need to run a farm, basically. Feed, seed, all sorts of stuff. But really enjoy going in that store. I just love going into feed stores. Something about them, I just love it. But anyway, got some jigsaw blades, and then we're heading to test fit the bottom plate for this tank. And once we get that test fit and everything checks out, we'll come back, cut the top for the tank, and then from there we'll start building the sidewalls and stuff like that. I think got a couple more hours I can work today. Probably not going to get into any welding on it, but I'm hoping to just get all my pieces cut and be ready to start burning everything in tomorrow morning. So we'll see what we get done today, and I'll just keep y'all updated. Alright guys, just got the bottom plate test fit and everything looks good. Only had to cut it once, so we'll go back and we'll use that bottom plate as a template for the top plate, get it cut out, and then from there I got to do some calculations, see how tall we need to make the sidewalls and everything to meet the fluid capacities that the customer wants. So we'll go cut out that top plate, and I'll measure out, figure out the surface area of the top and bottom plates, and then just run a quick little volume calculation to see how tall we need to make it, and sort of what we need to do to, as far as putting a divider in the center and things like that. So that'll be the next step. I'll let you know when we get there. Guys, I don't know what kind of snacks y'all eat throughout the day, but I got my hands on some horseradish cheddar cheese and a Honeycrisp apple, and let me tell you what, it is a fine snack. Weird little segue, but if y'all looking for a good snack, get you some horseradish cheddar cheese, some Honeycrisp apples, and just go ahead and eat them, because they're good. Alright, well that went a lot better than the router cut and the jigsaw cut before I got the metal cutting blade, so happy with that top plate. I'm see if I can figure out how tall I need to make this thing to get the fluid capacities that we need. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out the surface area of these plates and then run some numbers and see what we gotta do.
Should be able to get about 7 inches out of that one. I'm going to have to have a couple of them. I like to use, try and use the factory edge and stuff like this. Because I don't have a nice metal shear to give me nice clean edges, so if I can use at least one factory edge, it puts me in a good position.
Alright guys, that's it for today. Just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna get back with my customer this evening, sort of talk through with him the capacity of the tank, how much volume he wants it to hold, and just verify all that information before I go and cut these strips out. So I'll get with him, and then whenever we get a plan together, should be sometime this evening. So tomorrow I'll be able to come back up, cut these strips out, and hopefully start welding everything together. Alright, we'll see you in the morning.